Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Learn English with Outer Wilds. This episode is number 13. I think we're starting to get pretty close to the end of the game. Last episode, we found the vessel finally that's inside of Dark Bramble, and we learned a bunch of stuff about the backstory of how the Nomai came to the galaxy we're in search for the Eye of the World. We also found what I thought was a pretty big hint. Their warp core was damaged, but it looked like the exact same warp core is from the inside of the Ash Twin project from a couple episodes ago that we took out. And so I believe you're supposed to swap them, probably. It occurred to me, though, that if you do that, it probably starts a timer because the game will end, like we saw, if you don't make it in time. But that doesn't explain how we stop the interloper from hitting the sun yet. So let's hop back into it. I think we're getting near the end, though. There might be a couple more episodes. Okay, now I believe we still haven't done the Black Hole Forge because we got distracted when we went to do that. But let me check the map because there's probably some other things we haven't explored still as well. Put the suit on. View the ship log. Okay, we've discovered the vessel. That's the big thing we did. The vessel can still hear so this confirms those other messages we read were incoming messages from other Nomai vessels, so that vessel can still hear them. So maybe if we activate that vessel, we can reach the other Nomai that are still out there. Yes, and it says the remaining Nomai clan are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. So they are trying to stop it from happening as well. Okay. So what do we still have left to discover? That I don't think we really need because we already have dealt with the anglerfish. Black Hole Forge is something we need to discover still. Yeah, I'm not sure about the lake bed. Yeah, we still haven't really found anything about the quantum moon. It says a Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the quantum moon. So there must be a way to get to the quantum moon. Yeah, the sixth location, quantum signal. So we didn't discover the quantum signal on Giant's Deep either. So we have a few things to do. Let's go actually do the Black Hole Forge for real. Because we sort of did it and then we got distracted a couple episodes ago and we never actually did it. So let's head to Brittle Hollow. You have to find that secret spot on the glacier that's in the northern part of the planet. Took us a second to find it last time, but we should be able to find it. And we have to lower or I guess raise, depends on your perspective, raise or lower the Black Hole Forge so that we can access it. Okay, it was near a stream of water, I remember. Yeah, it was over here, I think. This looks like water. Yes, here we go. I think we jumped through here, right? Yeah. And I believe this hurt us a lot. Yeah, it hurt us a little bit. It's okay, though. Black Vertical controls are down this staircase. We've seen this before. There it goes. Yep. Okay, now we have to run. Get to the ash twin. And I imagine we have to go fairly quickly here because this planet is crumbling, as we all remember. Crumbling from the inside out. Starting to get pretty good at flying around, though. Except for all the times we've hurt ourselves really badly. Ascending. Ascending, ascending. Okay. Went pretty well. And there they are, right there, so that's convenient. It's the other one. Ash twin, that's what we want. Okay. I'm not sure what really it'll get us discovering the black hole, but maybe there'll be a clue that'll help us find the other stuff. I don't know. Here we go. We're almost there. Okay. Okay, now this is the sun one. And then this is, I believe, the twins one, so we don't want that one either. So I don't think the one we want has surfaced quite yet. So we have to wait a little while. I'm just gonna land so that we can while we wait a second here, let's look at the log. Let's look at if there's anything else we need to discover. Oh yeah, the orbital cannon. We still don't really know anything about these control modules. Yeah, we don't know where the tracking module is. Do we have a clue? Launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. Oh, that's the clue. Okay. How do we... We have to find its projection pool. I don't remember now where we saw it. Okay, I'm not sure about that, but that is a clue. What's this? Okay, that is the inside of the angler skeleton. Okay, so that is a clue that can help us potentially. The projection pools, if you remember, are those little tablets. You place them and then you can see other parts of the universe or the solar system. So we might be able to see something if we were somehow able to find the tablet that it goes with, which is easier said than done because I don't know where it would be. You know what, while we're waiting, yeah, there is an unknown quantum fluctuation happening over there. Yeah, the cave shard, see how it makes the same noise? And then if we point at there, similar noise coming from there. So we should go back to Giant's Deep as well after this and try to find that. Hello, Spiky. What you doing? You gonna help us find it? Where is it? Shouldn't it have surfaced by now? You'd think. I don't know. Let's fly around this and see. There's the sun one. The sun one's the tallest one. It's the tallest one. And there's the twins. This tower is the twins. There's the beginning of it. I think that's it. Which one is the one that is the... No. It isn't this one. I don't think it is anyways. I thought we would have less time, so it came right here after we lowered the black hole forge, but I guess we had more time. I think this is the one that goes to Giant's Deep, so we don't want that one. It's the one that looks like a tornado. Which means it must be on the other side somewhere. I think it's around right here. It just hasn't surfaced yet. Yeah, there it is. That is it right there. Oop, here comes the pillar of whatever. We don't want to get caught in the sand. Okay, we're still waiting then. Anything else of interest here while we wait? The quantum moon is one of the big things. So these the bigger like rectangles are the big things. We found the vessel and the Ashwin project. The orbital probe cannon is another big thing. The ruptured core, which shows us that the inside of the interloper. And then the quantum moon's another big thing. So we got to find the quantum moon still. I mean, we found it, we just don't know what to do. Because this one is the circly one, right? Yeah, that's the Timber Hearth one. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's just taking forever to unsurface. But we're almost ready. A couple more passes and it should be accessible. I don't know how much this is going to help us with the quantum moon or anything like that, but we should be able to find something out, I hope. Just the entrance. One side is blocked, I remember. Nope, this looks like it'll work. It's really slow. Okay. Theoretically, we should... I'm not sure it'll work unless we're standing right on the surface, but this is where we need to stand. Then it'll warp us right to Brittle Hollow. Oh yeah, there's gravity crystals here, I forgot. So this is like okay. I guess there's no need to explain that currently. Ooh, there it is. Okay, we're here. Now what do we do? Is there a way up inside it? There must be. Yes, there's an entrance here. And then, yep, this is a gravity wall. It'll stand on it, I believe. Maybe? Yep, there it goes. Ooh, interesting. There's stuff to read. There's a projection stone. Let's get down there and see all this. Here we go. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on ash twins, so the black hole cores will go there. So this is where they made those little triangle things with the black hole inside of them that we saw. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. So to send someone your regards is to basically, you'd be like, tell so-and-so I said hi. And then when you see that person, you tell them that this person said hi to them. It's like that. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yar receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations so that those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. It's interesting and weird way to say cervical spine. So your cervical, it's like the lower part of your spine. I guess these people, I don't know. It seems like that's some anatomy that humans don't have. They are aliens. The tower designs in the high energy lab in Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. Okay, that gives us a hint because I believe that's how we're going to find the quantum moon. This is interesting. I don't know what that is. Regarding the warp towers in Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. So they're saying that, like we just saw when we teleported here, the 2 bodies have to be aligned, and then the teleport works. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. So degrees on like an angle. So it has to be within 5 degrees. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I'd imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. So it's open for a little while, and anything through that will get teleported. Okay, so this is the alignment with us, and I assume whatever that is. There's another scroll to read. Insert the scroll. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower's designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ashton will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think that a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? So it's calling someone your romantic interest. It comes from like romance novels, but if someone's your romantic interest, someone you're interested in romantically, you want to be with them. And so he's saying that this person is their romantic interest. That isn't an unreasonable belief given the receiver does have to be located on... Or wait, did I finish this? No. Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief given the receiver does have to be located on or close orbit around the relevant astral body. No, Yara understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together that they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment pool between them. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. Okay. I don't see a place to put this projection stone. Let's take it with us for now. There is another one of those things, another one of these special statues. Let's go up into the top here and see what we find. Oh, that's just an elevator up to this spot. I see. I see. So there's nothing else to explore here. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else we're supposed to have learned here, but that looks to be all of it. Oh, here's some. We can put this right here. Let's see if it tells us anything new. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. I think we read this already. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here is working on the Ashwin project is excited to see it. Okay. Yeah, we definitely read all of that. Here's the projection pool. Is this going to show us anything? I don't think it'll show us much. Yeah, this just shows us that this is the inside of the thing. Yeah, so we've been here. Okay. Let's warp back, I guess, and then... I don't know. Didn't learn quite as much there as I thought we would learn. Being careful not to jump here, because we know what happened last time. I flew into that black hole. Okay. Ship's over there. We've got to be running low on time now. Let's go to Challenger, or I don't know why I said that. Let's go to Giant Steep, which is where? Must be on the other side of the sun. I don't see it. Yeah, it's over on the other side of the sun at the moment. There it is. Let's see if we can find the source of that quantum signal. It might help us with the moon. I think all those weird quantum pieces that we see everywhere, the rocks that move, like you look and then they're gone, I think those all have something to do with the quantum moon. I don't know for sure. But the quantum moon must be part of the puzzle here, because it's one of the big rectangles on our ship log. There's got to be a way to stop. Or maybe we're not supposed to stop. That would be sad, though. Because one theory I have is that we can't stop the explosion of the sun because it's going to die anyways. It's a red giant, and we just have to leave. But then everyone on Timber Hearth would die. All of our friends would die. Okay, where is this quantum signal? There it is, over here. Is that the other side of the planet? Ooh, going too fast. Going around. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Did I just go through this planet? I did. Not sure why, but we're flying far away from it for some reason. Come on. Ooh, we're going in hot. Ooh, okay. That's a different one. There it is. Oh, it's here. Inside this giant... How do we get in there? Can we go from the top, maybe? Maybe if we fly back out, could we go in from here? Because we tried flying in there before, and it repelled us. It wouldn't let us go in. Oh, this is really difficult because the planet is moving at the same time we are. Oh, that's the interloper. Let's just try plunging in right here. Nope, it repelled us out. Interesting. Maybe we have to go from below the surface? Let's try going back in. Let's try going back in from a different angle and maybe going under the surface. Okay, where's the big boy? There it is. So maybe if we go under... Because there's this thing, I remember. Oh, and it's repelling us, right? Oh, I think maybe we have to go... okay. We have to find... This might have to be a different day. We have to find the tornado that's going the wrong way. And have it fling us down under there. I think is how we do it. I think this is the tornado that's going the wrong way, right? Maybe? Yes. And then we have to go onto this side. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh yeah, there's a big rock right there, or something. And then, will it let us surface in here? It did. Ooh, look at this. We got here really late though. Because the sun's about to blow up. Let's run in really quick and see if we see anything. We're definitely going to have to come back here now that we know how to get in here. This might be the source of the phantom moon or something. Quantum moon. Phantom is a ghost. It is kind of a ghost though. It's like there and it's not there. You're welcomed in this place. This tower shares Ooh. So it's some sort of tower of knowledge. I think we're too late, though. We'll have to come back. It's a very long elevator. Into this place without friends, however, these are lessons to learn yourself. Ooh, that looks scary. Well, this is definitely cool and a new place to enter. Yeah. Ah, what is this? We're gonna have to look here next time. Okay. We have a new place to explore. So it's some sort of giant structure. I don't really know how to describe it. We could have discovered it a lot sooner if I was smarter. So we've checked off the Black Hole Forge, which didn't give us a lot of info, but did give us some stuff. Let's go right back to that place on Giant Steep. That's the plan. It'll give us some clues to the origin of that, of all those weird rocks. Okay, we gotta find the tornado that's going the wrong way. These all look like they're going the same way. There it is in the back, I see it. This tornado here is going counterclockwise. So we fly right into it, and then it pushes us down. Okay. And then where's the quantum thing? Yeah, it's over on this side. Okay. Just have to keep careful to dodge the jellyfish because they will break our ship. I remember that happening. Okay, this is cool. Okay, landed. Do we have everything we need? Health is full. It's interesting. When you look straight up, it doesn't. It looks like you should be able to just fly right into here, but you can't. So we got some pillars that have been shattered. They've fallen. It's a really big. I would call this a tower. It's a big building, big tall building. Let's go up this pathway. Some trees. Pathway has crumbled a little. It's fallen a little. Okay, I read this really quickly last time, but let's read it for real this time. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Okay. That's interesting. So there's some knowledge we need to make a quantum journey. It seems like maybe one of the Nomai already did this. because they seem to have found the place to put that tower to go to the 6th location. Okay, giant symbol. Looks like a maze. This kind of looks like a maze to me. Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Okay, so you have to come here alone. No friends. Okay. And then this is like a leap of faith thing. You jump down here, and then it catches you. What's this say? Seek the wandering arch. An arch is like a stone structure that looks like this. I noticed that this, if you turn away, it goes here. So, where is the wandering arch? The tree moves too. This thing, it moves. Everything moves. There's the arch. Okay, that's not nearly. There we go. I want the arch to not disappear. Here's the island. This is the thing that drew us here, this stone. Okay. It's gone. Ooh, there it is again. It's kind of creepy, gotta say. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. So I think if we recall that scout, it might make the arch move, because I think this won't move as long as we're observing it. Ooh, maybe not. So where does the scout? Scout is 115 meters down. Now it's right there. That's cool. Let's go down another one. So if it turns away, it's still there. I think if you take a picture, it is observed, and then it can't move. That's typically how quantum physics work. I don't know. There's the arch again, but if we turn, it'll be gone. Yep. Interesting. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. See, that's exactly what I just said. So to get the thing to not move, you have to observe it. It's interesting that rock's below us now. So you have to like take there. See, I've taken a picture of it. Now it won't move. Yeah. So observing is how you keep it from moving. It's gonna walk around here, just make sure there's nothing else, but I don't think there is. I think that was the puzzle, is getting it to not move so that we could use it as an arch to keep descending. Oh yeah, and you can't. The gravity's really bad here. Can't jump. Okay, and down again. So if you take a picture of the stone, it won't move, which is cool. I think we're just supposed to keep going down. I don't think there's much else to discover in these places. What does this say? The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Ah, so this gravity crystal keeps moving, see? Is there a way to get a picture of both of them? Maybe on the ceiling? Okay, that's sort of a picture of both of them? I don't know. Ah! Oh, and as soon as you look away, it is gone. I see. So that's tricky. There. That should work to freeze the crystal there. You just have to make the crystal move there. There. Okay, now I have a picture of it, so the crystal shouldn't move now. Aha! Awesome. Okay. Let's keep moving down. Oh, this looks like maybe the center. I think we finally reached the bottom. This is the last one, but we made it harder. I see. So those crystals, they move. I see what we have to, I think I see what we have to do. It takes a picture of up, so what we need is actually for it to be down here. That'll freeze that crystal. And then I need this crystal to come closer. There we go. There. That crystal has a picture taken of it now. I need that crystal to go up. There we go. Okay, and now it won't disappear. Awesome. It's a little tricky, a little puzzle. Okay, now we're in the central chamber or something. This looks important. We offer our congratulations. So they're talking in like a we tense, like a bunch of people are talking to us. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. A pilgrimage is like a holy trip, like taking a pilgrimage to Jerusalem or something. It's like a holy journey. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Okay. That's the quantum. That's got to be the quantum moon. That's the exit, I think. Anything else to learn in here? The plants keep moving. I thought there'd be maybe more answers here, but there doesn't seem to be. Oh, hey look, there's our friend. You freeze him in place, then he won't move. Okay, I think we're done. I don't see anything else. So if we jump down here. Yeah, and then this is the pool at the bottom that we were already near, and our ship is out there. Okay, I'm not sure what we learned exactly, but... Oh, but if we take a picture of the quantum moon, that would freeze it in place. But we tried landing on the quantum moon and it didn't seem to have a surface, so it didn't really help us. Let's see what our diary says. Okay. The tower held knowledge, and no mind needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, observing an image, these are the same. Okay, so there are other quantum shards. Dry lake bed. So we can go to Ember Twin's dry lake bed, because there's something there. We still haven't found the quantum shrine. Oh, here, okay. The quantum moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6 locations. We knew that. Sometimes there's no quantum moon anywhere. Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage during which the quantum moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. Let's explore the 6th location. The shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. The shrine on the quantum moon. Okay. I'm uncertain what that means. Yeah, and then the quantum... We haven't discovered where this is, though. The Nomai built a shrine on the quantum moon to aid in the pilgrimage of its... Yeah, we read that. The pilgrimage was deeply significant for them. After the first 2 groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were united, it became the united goal to find and visit the quantum moon. Okay. And it's related to this gravity cannon. Oh, here we go. A huge cylindrical structure, and I remember we did this. We recalled the shuttle from the quantum moon. Okay, I'm still not clear how we do anything with any of that info, but we can at least leave this place. Okay. We could go back to the Ember Twin. Where are we? There it is. Let's head back to Ember Twin. We've probably got about like 10 minutes left, maybe like 5 before this day blows up. Try to find the dry lake bed on the North Pole. Maybe there'll be something there. Whoa. We're getting way too close to the sun. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, where's... I don't know what the North Pole is in relation. Is this the North Pole or is the opposite side the North Pole? Let's find out when we land. This is the South Pole. Okay. I wonder if we have to wait for all the sand to dry, because this is the North Pole, or go away, because this is the North Pole, and that's the dry lake bed. There's a cave shard over there. So that's what it said, right? Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. I don't know what this is going to find us, but this person disappeared at the bottom of this lake bed. There is stairs right there. Oh, but it's filling with sand. Why is it oh yeah, okay, we must have to come here when it's a lot younger in the day. Okay. I don't know is there anything else we could do? We could mess with the gravity cannon again that's on this planet. Let's go find that. It might be almost buried now though by sand. Might be too late. There it is. Yeah, it's already buried by sand. Darn. Well, there's not much else we could do here. We have to come back here another day when the sand hasn't risen yet. We could look at this little thing again while we're... Wait, this isn't the right thing. This is the warp area. Where is the little map that they built? Yeah, here it is. So the quantum moon's currently over there. I see it. So what do I do? Does that count as a picture? I think it does. Because it's frozen in place now. So I think that counts as a picture. Yeah, I think that counts as a picture. So it's around Brittle Hollow right now. Let's see if going towards it gets us anything. No, it moved. Okay, it doesn't count as a picture. Huh. I thought that would work. Yeah, there it is right there. This isn't the 6th location though, right? This is when it's near the Dark Bramble, which is not the 6th location. Clearly emitting the same signal. If we get too close though, it's gonna disappear, I think. And now it's gone. There's an unknown signal there. There's the... Okay, we've identified the quantum moon signal. What does that get us, though? So sending this shot, it immediately disappears. And it's nowhere. It's going in, and going inside of it doesn't get us anywhere. We just come out on the other side. And it's gone. Because we're stopped observing it. And there it is over there. Oh goodness. We're crashing into this planet. That's not what I need to do. Okay. The mystery continues. Not sure. Something with the pictures, though, right? So we took a picture of it. Does that mean that it won't disappear? Just do a 180 around it. Yeah, it doesn't. If you can freeze it in place with a picture. That's got to be a hint that it's got to be a way to freeze it in place when it's in its 6th location, I'd think, right? And then you could somehow travel to it. I don't know. Okay, well, the sun's blowing up. Once we discover that, though, I think we'll be in good shape to unravel the whole mystery. Okay, well, we're going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching. I think we're getting pretty close to the end. Hope you learned some cool vocabulary and got more general English input while you watch this. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Have a good one.